Hey, this is Josh with Sweet Manufacturing. Today I wanted to take a minute to talk about your reservoir and specifically reservoir design and why that's important. So a good reservoir design is going to have plenty of volume. A small reservoir really tends to promote fluid aeration, and it's hard for it to really dissipate heat. The location of the return fitting is also important. It's important that it comes in somewhere in the side and it's low enough that you can get plenty of fluid above that fitting and keep it submerged in fluid at all times. Is also very important. How that fluid enters the reservoir, it's important that it's not just an open fitting. If the fluid just comes directly across the reservoir, it's really going to promote fluid aeration. You want something in there that's going to break up the flow of fluid. You're going to want to direct the fluid down or left and right and kind of promote a mixing of the fluid to help dissipate heat. We talked about a good reservoir design. Now here's an example of a bad reservoir design. A poor reservoir design is going to have the fitting located somewhere where you cannot get a sufficient amount of fluid above it. You can't keep the return fitting submerged in fluid. With a return design like this, as the fluid enters back into the reservoir, it's going to splash, it's going to churn, it's going to take whatever air it can out of that reservoir and deposit it into the fluid. So as you can see with this type of reservoir design, it really promotes a lot of foam in the fluid. That's going to be detrimental to your power steering pump. It's going to introduce a lot of heat into the system. It's going to reduce the life of your power steering system in general. And it's going to cause a lot of issues in your steering. If you're trying to drive a rack and pinion or a power steering box with fluid that's full of air like this, you're introducing a compressible fluid into a non-compressible system. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact us via email or phone.